In 2 Samuel 17, we find David and his servants have hurriedly left Jerusalem to escape his son Absalom's coup on his kingship. The chapter opens with Ahithophel, David's former advisor and grandfather to Bathsheba, now aligned with Absalom, and counsels Absalom to send 12,000 men after David, and he says that he would personally kill David. Absalom then calls Hushai, a spy placed in Absalom's camp by David, to counter Ahithophel's advice and relay intelligence back to him. Hushai's advice to Absalom was to counter Ahithophel's, since David's men were battle-hardened warriors who would fight furiously because of what Absalom had done. Appealing to Absalom's pride, he warned that a battle defeat at this point would be extremely detrimental to his young kingship. Instead, Hushai told Absalom to assemble all of Israel's army, knowing that it would take time that David needed to escape. Absalom went with Hushai's advice. Hushai then sent the information to David. After receiving the intel, David moved all of his people across the Jordan, which placed a natural barrier between Absalom, Israel's army, and David's people. Both sides began then to prepare for battle. In verse 23, when Ahithophel, who meant harm to God's anointed King David, realized that Absalom had taken Hushai's advice over his, and that defeat was likely, we're told that he went home, put his house in order, and he hanged himself. The key takeaway for us in this chapter is found in the second part of verse 14. We're told, "For the Lord had ordained to defeat the good counsel of Ahithophel, so that the Lord might bring harm upon Absalom." You see, despite Absalom's coup attempt, just like in our own trials, God was still at work, even in times of disloyalty, governmental turbulence, and even war. God is still sovereign and always works all things for the good of those who love Him and are called according to His purpose.